More than 200 years ago, when the founding fathers of the United States were building their new capital here in Washington, they searched for a visual style which would embody their democratic ideals. And they found it in Greece and Rome, in a style which for them, as still for us, embodies harmony, order, and freedom. And from that day to this, the West has built its temples to liberty and justice, and to money and power, in the Greek and Roman style. You can see it in Trafalgar Square in London, and in Leningrad in the Soviet Union, at the root of the Western tradition, in architecture, in painting, and in sculpture.
Hello, people. Davey from Davyverse getting sent to Cardiff, so I'm doing this in advance. Right, so just seeing some censorship coming up. I think I made my point clear. I don't really like censorship at all, and this one is sort of hitting us because, well, better fit Western norms. It doesn't know, does it? But anyway, before I go on that rant, let's just start this off. Amazon Games to censor upcoming artist class in Lost Ark as effect to better fit Western norms. So, grown up in the 90s, so you've got the stuff from the 80s I caught up on, so the stuff within the late 90s, caught up in the early 2000s, and all them three, between the 3 decades there, it was bullshit. There was a lot of fucking nudity, guns, weaponry, fucking anything and everything on TV. I remember seeing Blade for the first time. Fuck me, that was epic. Then, what do you call it as well? You've got the Christmas film, what do you call it? Love Actually. I only ever watched that just because I had tits in it. It's the only fucking time I could actually ever see tits. And yet, Amazon's coming now to censor everything. What a load of bollocks. So, this bit I found stupid. Amazon Games have announced Lost Ark, new artist class will be censored in an attempt to best fit Western norms, lengthening skirts or adjusting shorts as they see fit. Flipping hell. Can't just leave nothing be, eh? So Korean MMO is built a reputation for alluring female characters. I've seen pictures, but I've never really followed it, you know. Well, it's a Korean game, so it's, well, to be fair, the phone industry games over there are massive, aren't they? They've got loads of gotcha games and everything. You see YouTubers play them all the time and lose fucking thousands. I don't really lose it, to buy stuff, but I don't know. I've been addicted to a few games where I've fucking spent fortunes, but never really fucking that much. Despite Western version of the game already being censored by publisher Amazon Games, it also most probably features dark-skinned characters presenting faces and changed the skin colour of several NPCs. So, they've overhauled the game. Obviously, if it's a Korean-based game, it's going to have Korean-based characters, which is a homogeneous culture, so skin colour would also all be the same, would be Korean. So, Amazon's going to come in, they're going to do what they do, they're going to censor, they're going to change, and they're going to make it fit for Western audiences, and it's honestly, it's just giving the West a bad name, because it's not how the West is. I thought the West was for freedom. If someone is drawing something over there to come over here, as long as it doesn't break the law, it's perfectly fine. That's the way I see it. That's why I think the popularity of manga is just overtaking the Western comics. So yeah, I can't feel bad because I gave up on the Western fucking ideals of the comics and movies, TV shows in like the late 10s. And I just went over, started watching manga, started watching anime, reading the mangas, and now I'm starting to come back and thinking, I have to fucking say something, I have to fight for it. But we know there's been a lot of speculation that Lost Ark community and how the art class will arrive in the West version of the Lost Ark, and we want to be transparent with players, except for its release. So at least Amazon's telling us they're not just going to shoehorn it in. Previously we stated that many would be content in the original version of this game, but adaptations for the West audience. So anyone from the West playing this game won't give two fucks. Artist character, she appears in the Western biopic on the left, and the official website in Korea. So that's the Western one. Official Korean website on there. So what are you doing then? I've done nothing with boobs. Thick thighs. Fuck. Confused now what you do. Right, so that's from 2009, 2018 I mean. So that's the only one they've presented with edits so far. Lost you now. The accompanying image is a blog post that may lead some to assume that the dark red painting on a skirt with the snowflake pattern is censored. The element, however, is not the case. Lost Art Korea website. We see artists still have the same design as the Western post. The snowflake on the colour scheme is also in appears the character's Christmas attire. Yeah. Nope, I don't know why you didn't. No, that's not going to be a censorship, but as it says, they're going to lengthen skirts, put shorts on, probably cover the cleavage, general shit like that, change some skin tones. Not keen on it. See, I don't know why we can't stick to the original source. It's what I've been arguing with the Tolkien, it's what I've been arguing with The Witcher, it's what my argument is with, in a general sense. Any sort of change to it would be sort of making your own adaptation, and it's not what we want. And then the idea of now saying, oh, it's Western ideals or Western norms, it's fucking bullshit. It's not. Western norms would be the freedom to produce what you want when you want, as long as it doesn't break the law, obviously. But there's my little take on it. There's my little rant. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Mass hysteria, strange religious cults, pornography, urban violence, and murderous and unjust acts of foreign policy against smaller states. Things we're all too familiar with in the modern West.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Davyverse.